Now, you might still be wondering, if Jesus came to set an example for all of us, why did Jesus get baptized as an adult? Well, Jesus was following the law of Moses that stated he couldn't begin his public ministry until age 30. Baptism was a requirement of Mosaic law for the purification of sins. Even though Jesus was without sin, he was fulfilling this law by taking on the sins of the world to purify humanity. Jesus began his public ministry at about the age of 30. In the following biblical texts, we see the examples of men being instructed to begin their ministry from the age of 30 years old and onward. In the book of Numbers, chapter 4, verses 1 through 3. The Lord said to Moses and Aaron, "Take a census of the sons of Kohath from among the sons of Levi, by their families and their fathers' houses, from 30 years old up to 50 years old, all who can enter the service, to do the work in the tent of meeting." In the book of Numbers 21 to 23, the Lord said to Moses, "Take a census of the sons of Gershon also, by their families and their fathers' houses, from 30 years old up to 50 years old. You shall number them, all who can enter the service, to do the work in the tent of meeting." Numbers 29 to 30. As the sons of Merari, you shall number them by their families and their fathers' houses, from 30 years old up to 50 years old. You shall number them, every one that can enter the service, to do the work of the tent of meeting. Now that we understand that priests cannot fully start their public ministry until the age of 30, we learn that Jesus began his public ministry at about age 30. In Luke chapter 3, verse 23, Jesus, when he began his ministry, was about 30 years of age, being the son, as was supposed, of Joseph, the son of Heli. John the Baptist understands that Jesus doesn't need to be purified from sins. However, the law needs to be fulfilled, as we see in the following scripture from Matthew chapter 3, verses 13 to 15. Then Jesus came from Galilee to the Jordan to John to be baptized by him. John would have prevented him, saying, "I need to be baptized by you, and do you come to me?" But Jesus answered him, "Let it be so now, for thus this is fitting for us to fulfill all righteousness." Then he consented. Pope Benedict XVI said it quite eloquently. Jesus loaded the burden of all mankind's guilt upon his shoulders. He bore it down to the depths of the Jordan. He inaugurated his public activity by stepping into the place of sinners. His inaugural gesture is an anticipation of the cross.
Please help us spread the good word by inviting your friends, clicking like, and subscribing. Find us at CatholicGamers.com or on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram using keyword CatholicGamers1.